Before we start the video, I'd like to thank our sponsor, Apex Minecraft Hosting. Apex is a great and affordable Minecraft server provider that only offers the best performance to its users. On Apex, you can run mod packs, plugins, all the versions of Minecraft, and even upload your own files directly to the server with ease. And on top of this, it's affordable. With many server locations around the globe, you don't need to worry about connectivity. And even if you're far away from the server, you'll still get a great connection. We love Apex Hosting so much that we have decided to have them host Corecraft Season 3 for us. That's coming soon, make sure you check that out. If you'd like to check out Apex Hosting and get yourself an awesome Minecraft server, please check them out through the link in the description. And now, on to the video. SMPs. If you've been interested in Minecraft in the past 3 years, you've definitely heard the term. Today, we're going to go in depth with several SMPs and talk about why they fail. Before we go further, let's talk about what defines an SMP. Essentially, an SMP is defined by being a survival multiplayer server. Not all SMPs are successful keeping themselves alive, having an audience, or finding people to join. In fact, most SMPs fail within their first year of their start. Please don't look that up. Sure, there are quite a few servers that have been able to keep themselves afloat. From Hermitcraft to the Dream SMP, there are a select few that have made it through the chaos and been able to work out just fine. An SMP can fail for a wide range of things, whether it be because of the blatant copying of something successful without having originality, inviting the wrong people, or even having the wrong person behind the throne. With the semi-recent popularity in Minecraft SMPs, everyone and their mother is running out to the server hosting companies to create their own. Now sure, that's good and all, but not everybody should be doing it. So eventually that's going to cause some problems. Let's take a look at what makes an SMP successful before we talk about why they aren't. Chances are you've heard of such SMPs such as Hermitcraft, the Dream SMP, or the Empire's SMP. All three have their own specific twist that gives the audience something special to watch. For example, Hermitcraft is all about the insane builds and game-breaking farms. DocM77, Iskal, Mumbo Jumbo, Impulse, and Tango have all been credited for making some of the most insane farms in Minecraft SMP history. By me, of course. Not to mention the absolutely huge, dedicated, and unproblematic audience that surrounds Hermitcraft. Sure, Empires might have great builds, but those huge farms aren't there like they would be on Hermitcraft. The Dream SMP has something that nobody's really done before their time. Sure, it started out as a simple SMP for his friend George, but it turned into something way bigger than that. As more and more people joined the server, the members decided to experiment with lore. The only time you would ever see lore in Minecraft would be in a Minecraft creepypasta or some weird roleplay YouTube channel. But the Dream SMP didn't make their lore about their Minecraft girlfriend cheating on them with the dog that wears a mechanic suit with laser eyes, but they just had a simple storyline. There was wars, speeches, events, anything that you could guess that would be interesting in would be seen on the Dream SMP. Empires decided to take another approach that was different from the rest. They took a few things from Hermitcraft and the Dream SMP and combined them together. The result? Countless different kingdoms and storylines with betrayals, alliances, trade agreements, and creepy demons for some reason. Each of these servers have something special and unique about themselves. I wouldn't be making this video if there wasn't an issue with people starting up their own servers though. Sure, starting up something simple just so you can play with your friends is just fine, but most of the time when someone starts their own SMP, they want to have tons of lore, just like the Dream SMP. Sure, lore by itself is not bad, in fact it's great, but the main thing I have an issue with is the number of people doing it. There's been a crazy amount of different servers started out by the most random people that really can't do the job properly. Now, I'll hand over the mic to Andres, who will explain why oversaturating the SMP world isn't the smartest thing.
When an idea succeeds, the creator world is bound to copy it. This has been going on practically forever, not only in the Minecraft community but also in other communities. For example, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. While YouTubers were making videos about the game, other small creators made videos about it as well to try to get easy attention. But what does this have to do with SMPs? Well, there are a lot of big SMPs, Dream SMP, Bear SMP, Hermitcraft, just to name a few. Smaller creators saw the success of these SMPs and are now trying to replicate it, which has caused a lot of SMPs to be created. And I mean a lot, like too many SMPs were made. Just to give you an idea of how many SMPs there are, there's SMP On Air, Future SMP, PJ SMP, Who Them SMP, 1 Month SMP, Nothing SMP, Epic SMP, Origins SMP, The Office SMP, Vibin SMP, Blazed SMP, Twitch SMP, True SMP, SMP Live, eBoys SMP, 24 Hour SMP, Last Heart, SMP Earth, Melon SMP. Okay, I think you get the idea. The problem with having so many SMPs is that now it's going to be more difficult to be original. If you want to make a lore SMP, well, that's been done 12 times already. If you want to make a Let's Play Minecraft SMP, there's already too many of that. While yes, there are a few arguable unique SMPs, like 1 month SMP where the SMP only lasted 1 month, and Blazed SMP which was only open to commentary channels. But other than that, there's really not much originality in SMPs anymore. Overall, SMPs have become oversaturated and less original because too many SMPs were made with not much variety. This leads to fans not knowing which SMP to watch, spreading out the potential viewer base between SMPs, and ultimately killing the large majority.
Now that we covered why SMPs fail, I'll tell you how you can make it successful. The first place to start is your rules. They're like the last line of defense when making sure people are acting like they should. When making your rules, you want to make sure that they reflect everything you want your server to be. Want an anarchy server? Explicitly say that hacks are allowed. Want to keep a vanilla feel to the game like Hermitcraft? Explain that griefing and stealing is against the rules. No matter what type of server you're running, I always think it's important to have at least a few rules so people stay in their lane. If you tell each and every person what rules they have to abide by, you'll have a way better chance of having a good time. Now you can have all the rules you want, but who's gonna follow them? That'll be your members. Sure, you could just invite your friends and call it a day there, but I'm focusing on the people who want to start a server with the people they don't know that well, or with public applications like Corecraft. The best way to make sure that you have the right people joining your server is to have some sort of interview process. For Corecraft, we have a lengthy application form that has basic information, as well as a video application section where you would show off your builds and talk about yourself. You could always do something similar. I would only recommend the video application part for SMPs that only accept YouTubers or content creators.
The short answer is no, but also yes. Now for the long answer. Most SMPs are closed to the public. Many use an application system to choose new members. Some even use a vouch system, which includes asking other creators for an invite, or tweeting about the server for a certain amount of likes. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter which system an SMP uses to choose its members. Most methods get the same result. The creators of SMPs go for whoever has the most followers. And it's obvious why. When you have a large creator in your SMP gets more exposure. And if you're trying to maximize exposure in a competitive market, why add a small creator? What makes it worse is the status gained within the creator community from having a larger name brand creator in your SMP. It makes your SMP look more legitimate, and exposes it to not only a larger fanbase, but a larger, more relevant creator market. Having a small creator does none of those things. This mindset is obviously not good, because at the end of the day, SMPs were meant to be just what they're named for: survival, multiplayer servers, where everyone is meant to be given a chance to have fun, and it shouldn't matter how many subscribers a person has. Thankfully, not every SMP is like this. A perfect example of this is with Blazed SMP and Bear SMP. Blazed and Bear SMP both have not only big creators, but also small creators, and that's how it should be. And well, that's it for my part. I know this was sort of short, but hope you enjoyed it. Thanks to Dreeft for letting me complain about SMPs again. Really, I really don't like SMPs. Bye-bye.
Now, the problem with SMPs is when they aren't original, but then how can you be original in the first place? Considering the insane amount of servers out there, being original is going to be tough, but not impossible. When trying to be original, don't listen to some Minecraft YouTuber with 17,000 subs that made a Mr. Beast documentary once, and I plan to make another one soon. But honestly, I should not be the one giving you advice on how to be original, because then it would just be copying me in a sense. Anyways, try and find the things that someone may have done but failed horribly. It's definitely possible to revive an old idea from someone and make it work, so I'd say give it a shot. Obviously, you could come up with your own idea. You could use certain plugins to make the game way different from anything else to create your own unique experience. And if somehow, some way, you can't be original, then just find another server, like Corecraft, and join them instead. Now, some people might think that I'm being hypocritical when I have my own SMP. Now sure, on the surface it might not look like it's original, but it's got something that most SMPs don't. Just like Andre said, most SMPs go for the creators that have the bigger follower count. But with Corecraft, we don't care about that. As long as you make good content, that's all we care about. And as long as you care, we're cool. So for Corecraft, we don't care about your follower count. We care about who you really are and how good your content really is. You could have 50 subscribers, you could have 50,000 subscribers, you could have 0 subscribers. It doesn't matter to us as long as you've got some pretty decent content. Now, there could be a million other reasons as to why your SMP would be failing, but please let me know if there's anything that I might have missed with this short list. Hopefully this helps out any struggling SMP owners that really need the help. Of course, you could always just, join Corecraft. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm still trying to experiment with different styles of videos, and this time I'm trying out documentaries once again. If you check out the links in the description and buy me stuff on Amazon, then I will personally deliver you the biggest rock I can carry. Make sure that you guys are subscribed, and if you are, I personally give you permission to click the Discord link. Just join my Discord, okay?